What do you think separated you from all the other DJs?
I tell everybody, I live the best of both worlds. I tour the biggest country artists in the world. Miami is not the same as Vegas.
Right.
Atlantic City is not the same as Nashville. Just got to respect the city, give them what they want, but you're going to take back and give what you want to give as well.
Wherever you guys are watching this show, I would truly appreciate it if you follow or subscribe. It helps a lot with the algorithm. It helps us get bigger and better guests, and it helps us grow the team. Truly means a lot. Thank you guys for supporting, and here's the episode. Ladies and gentlemen, we're here with a DJ legend, Dee Jay Silver. How's it going, my man?
Good, man. Thank you for having me today. Glad to be in Vegas.
Yeah, you're performing tonight, right?
Yes, sir. At Zook. I'm opening for Zed tonight.
Okay. You ever do some stuff with him before?
Yeah, every time I play in Vegas, usually open for him.
Oh, nice.
He's the best. He's great.
And you're
great
also
human, big energy.
Nice. You're also on tour right now too, right?
So we just finished my last tour with Aldean, Jason Aldean.
Nice.
But I'm just now picking up all the club dates and making up in Vegas, Atlantic City, Miami, Boston.
Yeah. Do you like going on tour more, or do you like the residencies more?
I like the tour because it's easier travel. We just get in the bus and wake up the next day. But
yeah,
who doesn't love headlining nightclubs?
Yeah, that's true. Oh, so you're in a bus. You're not flying.
A lot on the country tours. We bus Wednesday through Sunday usually, unless we're in California for 2 weeks or over 12 or 13 hours when we fly on.
Gotcha. Okay, so they must be some comfortable buses then.
Yeah. When I first got in the business, all I ever wanted to do was play my music and get my bus. Now I got the bill for the bus, and now I just want to play music.
Oh man, that bill must be fat.
It's too much.
How long you been at this?
So I've been professional DJ for about 24 years.
Dang.
Yeah.
Wow. And back then, was it as hype as it is now, or was it like kind of weird to be a DJ?
No, it was always kind of cool. Just like every DJ, you start because you're picking up girls.
Yeah.
And then you realize you can either turn it into a business or you can go sell real estate or something.
Yeah.
So it's like I just kind of it's all I've ever done.
Okay, because I know some people look down on it. You know what I mean?
They just don't know.
Yeah.
I still to this day, they're like, "What are you going to do after DJing?" I was like, "Retire. What are you going to do?" I'm going to buy an island.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm not doing anything.
But I think you're in a position where you're at the top of the DJ game. Mm-hmm. I feel like there's a lot of DJs that are, barely getting by.
Well, every DJ starts like that. I think that's how you almost prove your chops. You have to, you have to have 2 or 3 sets of income in order to make it.
Right. Oh, so you were working at first.
I mean, I always had a side hustle, so to speak.
Got it.
DJing was my side hustle until it was the full hustle.
Got it. So after how many years did it become the full hustle?
Probably 4 or 5 years in, I realized I could just do nothing but this.
So pretty early.
Uh-huh.
Nice.
But it's playing 300 days a year. It's being gone 250 days a year from your house. And
so you're traveling.
It's a sacrifice.
Yeah. So you had to give up some friends, some family time.
Yeah, but you create a road family. You pull into Vegas and you got your Vegas guys. You go into San Francisco. You go into Dallas, Miami, wherever. You got a crew that rolls with you.
That's cool. What do you think separated you from all the other DJs?
I just think I had my own style, whether I knew I did or not. I just stayed true to who I was, and sometimes it worked, sometimes it didn't. But and I just felt like I never pigeonholed myself. I could walk into any room and do anything. And whereas some guys, like, I'm a hip hop DJ, I'm a house DJ. I was like, I'm a DJ. Let's just go.
Okay, so you'll do different types of music.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, you have to. I feel.
Yeah, because now you're doing country, but you can also do
rap.
So
I tell everybody, I live the best of both worlds. I tour the biggest country artists in the world. I have for 13 years, but I play the biggest nightclubs in the world at night. So.
Interesting. And what type of research goes into making your set?
Well, you got to respect that city. You got to know what you're getting into. Miami is not the same as Vegas.
Right.
Atlantic City is not the same as Nashville. And you just, just got to respect the city, give them what they want, but you're going to take back and give what you want to give as well.
So you have a different track for each city.
I try to have like a staple of songs like I know is gonna go off, but I always try to introduce more music.
And I feel like the music industry changes so fast. Like hits are there for like weeks these days.
Sometimes not even that long.
Yeah, sometimes days.
Yeah, sometimes say I'll take 2 weeks off.
Yeah.
By the time I go to to play, the song's not even number 1 yet. It's overplayed.
That's crazy. So you're constantly like changing and evolving.
Every day of my life, I do something with music.
Nice.
Yeah.
And did your parents support you getting into this?
I mean, they thought it was crazy. When I got out of college, I had a job, and and I took a vacation, never went back.
Wow.
Like,
so you just left?
Yeah.
Without telling them, or?
I just did. I hated it. I was miserable, and it wasn't. You made a decent living, but it was your quality of life just sucked.
Wow. And this was in Nashville at the time?
That was actually in Arkansas.
Arkansas. So you grew up there?
I'm from Texas. I'm a gypsy. But yeah, my parents live in Arkansas, and I got a job in their hometown. It was like the job in that little town, and terrible.
Not much goes on there, right?
Terrible.
Yeah, you probably felt like an outlier. Like
No,
most of
I had bigger aspirations than to do this for 30 years. You know?
Yeah. What was the job?
I was a trucking manager. I routed trucks all over the Southeast.
Oh, wow.
It was miserable. It's as bad as it sounds.
Is that what your parents did?
No, my parents were both school teachers and truck drivers.
Okay. So you grew up very modest lifestyle, small town.
Yeah, absolutely. A couple hundred people graduating class, small.
Dang. Yeah. My class had 820 just in my class.
Man, there wasn't that many people in school.
Right? My school had like 3,000 in high school.
Crazy. Yeah.
Yeah. So what do you think caused those bigger aspirations? Were you watching certain people online?
I just wanted more than the average. I felt like anybody could get here, but I wanted to be here.
Right.
And it's just why split a pot with 200 people when I can make my own pot to the right? And I've kind of always lived by that. We can play LA and New York and Chicago every night, but I'll go to Tulsa, I'll go to Oklahoma City, we'll go to Little Rock.
Yeah.
Those cities got money too,
Is there any particular cities you really look forward to?
Yeah. Boston is great, but it's going to kill you. Cleveland, Ohio.
Really?
Is the low-key biggest turn up in America.
Wow, that's so random.
Yeah, there's a place called Ford Nightclub in Cleveland.
Okay.
It's a nightclub day club. It's only open in the summer. Best party in America.
What makes it so good?
Those people, I don't know if they just been cooped up so long to cold shit weather, or they just turn up. It
is cold there in the winter.
Yeah, we're placing the first quarter tour for my group Roadhouse.
Yeah.
First thing I did, I said, Dante, I got a date. I need a date in Cleveland.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's fascinating. Yeah, I went there in the winter for like the summer All-Star game or whatever.
God hates those people in the winter. It's terrible.
You
went to the All-Star game in there?
Yeah, I bust, bro. There was ice everywhere.
Yeah, we ain't made for that.
Yeah, nah. How do you pick like the cities? Is there like data that goes into it?
I know where I'm comfortable. I know where long enough. I've been doing it long enough where I know I have a fan base in this city. I know what date this club pops off.
Oh wow! So you know like the best hot times for each club. And
absolutely. And I don't care who you are, what you do. People are creatures of habit. If they go to whatever nightclub on Saturday, they're not going on Tuesday because somebody's there.
Right.
You go on the day they're there.
Yeah, I don't know anyone that goes out on Tuesday.
And just add to it. I wish I didn't.
I was
out this Tuesday.
Damn.
Yeah.
So how many days a week are you performing?
I'm doing 16 shows in the next 10 days.
Holy crap! That's two a day.
Yeah, I play usually 3 or 4 days a week.
Oh my gosh! So you're doing one day, one night some days.
Absolutely.
And you're not tired?
I didn't say that. I've been tired for 20 years.
How do you stay locked in for that long?
Once you start doing it, it's just you can't wait to do it.
Yeah.
But it's like the downtime is what gets me. So I try not to have any downtime.
Oh, you try not to have downtime.
So I have several businesses I run or own and operate, and so it just kind of fill the gaps in.
Interesting. Yeah, you and Aoki be traveling.
Steve is a beast, man.
Every day.
Yeah. Is he married though? Does he have kids? I don't know.
I don't think so. He's never talked about it at least, but I know his house.
He's an inspiration for sure.
Yeah, was he someone you looked up to when you were?
Absolutely. I mean, you can't help it. I mean, it's undeniable what that guy's done.
Yeah.
I mean, he has action figures. He has clothes. None of the clothes fit me, by the way.
Because they're the Asian sizes, right?
That's right. I mean, I didn't know I need a 7 XXX put a T-shirt on.
Yeah, I remember ordering from China. I had to order 3 sizes up.
That's what I'm saying. I just ordered XL. I was like, hey, okay, got your stuff. It looked like my 4-year-old daughter could wear it.
Yeah, that's funny. Have you met him yet?
In airports and passing. We sitting next to each other in a couple flights. And he would play a nightclub. I was usually there the night before. And
nice.
So we didn't go we haven't been to Thanksgiving dinner yet,
Yeah. You'll get there. Yeah. Did you have a mentor along the way?
I had a couple guys I really looked up to and kind of showed me the way and kind of took pieces of here or there and what they did. Who are you? How did you get? And kind of develop who I am and where I wanted to be.
That's cool. And are you mentoring anyone right now?
I mean, not like on full time, but there's a ton of, I don't say like younger DJs that are just, what's your advice? What's this? And I was like, just figure out who you are kind of.
Yeah.
But but I always try to answer phone calls or DMs or when somebody messages me because I know what it's like. Man, I really want to reach out to Diplo tonight.
Yeah.
It's just like, oh man, I don't want to bother Diplo, And I was like, dude, reach out, let's talk.
Yeah, that guy's been at it for a minute.
Beast, he's here tonight too.
Yeah. You've been doing Vegas just 10 years here, right? Residencies?
At least, yeah.
That's crazy. How have you seen the Vegas game evolve over the 10 years?
Vegas it's not what Vegas used to be, but Vegas is always home. I think, and this is just my opinion, I feel like during people got used to going to Florida instead of Vegas.
Miami, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
And they realize it's, but Vegas is always, a city that we were driving down the strip last night. I don't know when's the last time you drove down the strip. I mean, ever, right?
Yeah.
We just rode down the strip, and I just roll down the windows, and it's like, dude, this is great. I love the city, you know?
Yeah, you kind of just take it for granted sometimes.
That's right. And Vegas always has a special place. It'll always be home to me, and I still have a 702 phone number.
Nice.
And this is, if my wife had moved to Vegas, my life would be a lot easier.
Yeah.
But she doesn't want to.
Oh, so she's in Nashville?
Right. So we split time, Nashville and Florida.
Wow. So what's that like dating like at a distance?
I mean, she can't wait for me to leave, man.
Yeah?
We've been married almost 9 years. She's like, dude, do anything else. Yeah.
Wow. I guess when you get to that point, you know each other so well.
That's it.
Yeah.
But it's something to be said about having a cheerleader, having a best friend.
Yeah. So she's been there from pretty much from the start.
Yeah, not from the start. But
Not from the very start, but.
Yeah. Well, she got there. It was still in third gear.
Okay.
You know what I mean? It was good, though.
Did she meet you on set?
No, I actually met in a parking lot in Detroit, Michigan.
Really?
Yeah. Then
That's super random.
she worked for Cadillac, and I was out with Aldean and Luke Bryan.
Nice.
And we ran into each other in L.A., and Miami, then Vegas, of all places. And we just kind of started hanging out, talking.
That's wild. How'd you build a relationship with Aldean?
Well, I met him at Taboo at the MGM. I was playing. He came in, and his agent was my agent now, or ended up being that way. And just kind of hit it off.
Nice. You've done a great job, I think, at just putting yourself in the right situations.
I think you have to.
And networking.
Just open your mind and don't know a stranger.
Yeah. I feel like certain DJs kind of don't get out of their setup, you know?
A lot of people are introverts.
Yeah.
I'm from Texas. I'm not,
Yeah. Would you say most DJs are introverts?
I think a lot of DJs get in their head, or they want to be famous more than they want to be good. Or they care more about Instagram than they do longevity. Or I just think everybody's different. I wanted more than just, a weekend out of it.
Yeah. What role has social media played in your career?
It's funny. Once you figure out the algorithms of social media, like what might work for you doesn't work for me, or vice versa. Mm-hmm. I'll get paid to post, and I'm telling you right now, I can put a static post up and get X amount, but I can put a story up and get 10 times the amount.
Really?
Yeah.
On stories?
It's so backwards.
Wow, I'm the opposite.
Yeah, my wife's the exact opposite too. But
yeah,
stories are just, I get the bigger interaction on it.
Interesting. Yeah, when I do videos, it outperforms everything by far.
Right. Now, like you hit the reels and stuff, definitely.
Yeah.
But I have a full-time people, a few full-time people that work for me. One of which is a media designer. So he does his name is Ray. He does all my social media stories, reels, and
Nice.
I can see the response when I give them something other than just a club flyer or a tour poster. We just add music and flash. And
yeah. I've heard from DJ E-Rock, he said social media really changed the game for certain DJs because it got their name out there more.
And with, you can target, like if I know I'm going to, I don't know, say Charleston, South Carolina, I can geo-target within 100 miles of Charleston and just lay it on thick and try to build it.
Absolutely, yeah.
If you don't use social media, if you don't use the tools of social media, the scheduled posts, the targeting, the ad marketing, you're missing out.
You're missing out. I run targeted ads for all my events. It gets me hundreds of people there.
That's it.
Yeah,
absolutely.
What's the most or the biggest crowd you've performed for?
Probably 80, 90,000.
Holy!
Yeah.
I did not expect that, man.
Yeah.
That's insane. And what's the difference there between just like a regular club?
Obviously, you walk out to Fenway Park and there's 70,000 people there. It's one of those, holy hell, what are we doing?
Do you get super nervous?
No, not really. Because honestly, I tell you, I'm married with 2 kids, man. I travel, and my business partners, we're always talking. But when I play, that is the only time in my life I control everything that happens.
Right, you're in control. So I guess if you're confident, you're not going to be nervous at all. Yeah. So you never were nervous at first, though?
No, I didn't say I wasn't nervous. I just
once you built the
just nerves will win. If you let it. You just got to get out of your head a little bit.
That's how I felt with podcasting and speaking on stages. Yeah, the first few times I was a bit nervous, but now
you got a gift, man.
It's easy now. Yeah, it's natural.
Yeah.
You mentioned you do some business ventures outside of this stuff. Sure. What are you working on there?
So I have a jewelry line with Happy Jewelers out of Fullerton, California. I am part owner of Blackout Artists, the booking agency. We have clothing lines. We have touring. I have clubs. Something stuck to me when I was younger that an average millionaire has 7 forms of income.
Right.
So I want to have as many as I can get hold of.
Yeah.
And we invest a lot into different businesses and real estate.
Nice.
So we're always trying to stay ahead of the curve a little bit, do something.
That's cool.
Play for the long play and not for next Tuesday.
I like that way of thinking because a lot of athletes and artists are just so focused on what they're doing and they're not.
Well, you can make all the money in the world today, but if you don't have it next week, it's all about consistency. It's all about laws of average.
Right.
You can make $15,000 today, and if you don't have another dollar coming in until February, what good does that do?
Exactly.
do 10 grand a day for 30 days and tell me what wins. You know?
Yeah, absolutely. And how long do DJs last? Like I know with athletes, they retire in their mid-30s.
I mean, what is Tiesto, 60? I mean, I'm not even trying to be funny. The guy's been on top of the world for 30 years.
Yeah, so there's no like athletic peak for DJs.
No, I mean, I hope not anyways.
I guess
like
because
I'm in
you're
my
just
prime.
standing. Yeah, you don't need to be athletic. And
I just think you gotta somehow figure out how to reinvent yourself, how to stay relevant, how to, because now a DJ can just pick up a flash drive and he's a DJ,
Right.
And it's, I think there's something to be said about, the hustle, the grind, the work you put in. It's going to make you stand out.
But there's a lot more that goes into it than just putting music on, right?
Production, setup, knowledge, how to read a room.
Yeah.
I mean, that dance floor can be packed, but if the bar's empty, you're terrible at your job.
Really?
Absolutely.
Okay, so your goal is to get people drunk.
They're not spending money on the dance floor.
Right.
You want a busy dance floor, but you want the bottles flying, you want the bars ringing, you want the cocktail waitresses making money.
Yeah. Wow.
It's a team, it's a science,
No, it's fascinating to me because, people just think it's easy. They just show up and put on some music. But
some people can. I'm not there yet.
Yeah. No, but that's the thing with podcasting, too. They only see the podcast, but there's
see the
research,
glam.
there's getting the guests, there's like a bunch of others.
It's a hustle of what makes you different from the guy recording 2 doors down.
Yeah. Out of those business ventures you mentioned earlier, which ones are you most passionate about?
I love Blackout Artists because it's a DJ's DJ agency. Mm-hmm. Booking DJs for what you're worth instead of, major agencies will book you for say 10 grand and give you 6.
Right.
We're gonna book you for what it's worth and put everybody up, put everybody on.
Right.
And it's cool. Jewelry line's cool because I designed it all to see it come to fruition.
Is that one right there?
Yeah, that's one of them.
Oh,
yeah.
that's dope.
Thank you. And I don't know. It's just everything I do almost overdo. And so
So you have like are you a workaholic basically?
Absolutely. Yeah.
Do you think that's manageable? Like you could keep doing it?
Yeah, absolutely. I just think boredom is not my friend. Time off is not for me.
Yeah.
I realized I took 2 weeks off after for Thanksgiving, and I was like, I realized I'm not good at doing nothing.
I relate, man. I start going crazy if when I'm on vacation for a week. The last couple of days, I'm like, I want to be home.
Somebody's doing something I could be doing.
Yeah.
I feel. But then when you're ready to work, everybody's off, and I'm like, dude, pick your phone up.
That's how I feel on the weekends. I'm like, why is no one else working?
Yeah.
Trying to get some
It makes
done.
you different though, right?
Yeah. Nah, for real. I mean, it's a healthy addiction, I'd say.
Yeah, and in my business, it's like most people are off Mondays. I'm like, brother.
Mondays.
Yeah.
Oh, because
we
of
work
nightlife.
Friday, Saturday, Sundays.
Right,
And it's
right.
like, Monday is like the week starts. Let's set priorities. Let's set the West Coast starts at this time. East Coast starts at this time.
Yeah.
Just kind of funnel it in and get a cycle moving.
Absolutely.
And if you throw out 10 calls, you land 2. There you go.
So you're working 7 days a week?
Oh, constantly. Yeah.
Nice. And your wife's cool with that?
Yeah, and I was working in there in the lobby waiting on you.
Yeah, my bad. We were 5 minutes late.
I was good. I'm not mad at it.
Yeah. Man. Are you interested in coming on the Digital Social Hour podcast as a guest? Well, click the application link below in the description of this video. We are always looking for cool stories, cool entrepreneurs to talk to about business and life. Click the application link below, and here's the episode, guys. Yeah, it's about boundaries. I think my fiance and I used to fight over it, but we've established some boundaries.
It's like my wife is just like, when we got married, I said, I want you to be you, and I want you to succeed and do. I never want you to lose who you are.
Nice.
And it's kind of the same thing with me.
That's cool, man. You guys got kids yet?
2. I have a 4-year-old daughter and a 7-year-old son.
Congrats, man.
It's the best thing.
Yeah, I can't wait for
Wake
that.
and Davis is the best thing in my life.
Wake and Davis, that's her name?
Wake's my boy and Davis is my daughter.
Nice. One of each.
I'm going to go back to prison. It's going to be great.
Prison?
No, I'm kidding. I'm there yet. He just judged out of me. Y'all see that?
Why'd you guys choose Nashville?
My wife likes Nashville, and I've got a record deal, and the buses leave out of Nashville. Everything's based out of Nashville.
Okay. I've never been out there. I got to check it out.
Nashville is amazing.
Yeah?
Nashville on a Wednesday is Vegas on a Saturday.
Interesting. Now, how's the food? Because Vegas is popping with food.
That's Nashville's the same.
Really?
Everybody's coming into Nashville.
Okay, I got to check it out. Because I've heard Vegas is the best in the country.
Now, I won't argue that with you. It's like everybody trying to be the second best to Michael Jordan.
Yeah.
That's how I feel about Vegas.
For sure. What was it like meeting Kid Rock?
I've known him for years. He's a great guy.
Yeah?
He's he's an alpha. There's no doubt about it.
Yeah, he went out Bud Light, right?
Yeah. That's Kid Rock.
Yeah, that was funny. That was actually how I found out about him.
Really?
Yeah, I didn't know him
Everything
before
he's
that.
done, that's how you found out about him?
I know, right? I'm such a, I don't know.
Yeah.
What's the word? Millennial?
No, I just think mine ought to be your lane, you know? It's like- but I was in a cab last night, and this guy was playing Egyptian music, and I was like, dude, this is great. I have no idea what the happening right now. This is great.
I'm a fan of cultures, man.
That's it.
I know
and he's
people are
up in the
closed
front
off.
just clapping his hands, and I was like, God, he's in the spirit. Let's just roll.
No, I'm all about that stuff. I know people are closed off to certain cultures.
I feel bad for you if you are.
Yeah, whenever I go somewhere or travel somewhere, I'm so excited for the food, to learn about their culture.
Just soak it in. I don't know how many times I'm going to get this opportunity.
Yeah, like I'm pumped to go to New Orleans. I've never been there.
Really?
Yeah.
You got to get. They have New Orleans is known for like it's grilled oysters.
Yeah, I love oysters.
Fire, man.
Oh man,
I have tons of recommendations for you.
Okay.
What?
Yeah.
What's just going or?
I'm just gonna go for fun. Yeah.
Go to the dirty French Quarter. You got to do it all, man.
Okay.
It's
Yeah.
great.
I haven't eaten much Southern food, to be honest.
Yeah.
So I got to check it out.
What do you consider Southern? I'm from the South, so like.
Okay. Well, I was just thinking like fried stuff, I guess.
Oh yeah. They fry it in Vegas. I had some for dinner today.
Yeah.
As you can tell. Yeah. Right.
What's your favorite type of cuisine?
You can obviously tell by my body, I'm not really picky. I don't know, Mexican food probably is my favorite.
Mexican.
I'm
Okay.
from South
I did
Texas,
not
so-
expect that.
Yeah, so that's what we grew up on.
Interesting. Yeah, I've never heard someone say Mexican as their favorite.
And my wife hates it, so we never get to go. So it's like,
Ah.
anytime she's not, me and the boys, we're at a Mexican restaurant sipping margaritas for sure.
I do like eating in Mexico, man.
Yeah.
It's a quick flight from here.
The Cabo.
Cabo. There's just one by the shore that's amazing. I forget the name.
It's a drink.
Ensenada.
Yep.
Oh my gosh, the fish
So-
tacos there.
My wife is in Punta Mita right now.
Nice.
Yeah.
What's she doing there?
Vacation.
You let her go on vacation so
Let
long?
her. Wait till you get married. Tell your wife I'm gonna let you. Yeah.
Okay. I got to get to your level then, because yeah, those are conversations we have in advance.
Man, it's
As
like
of now.
the minute they lose sight of who they are, that's when the trouble starts.
Okay.
Like my wife's a boss and she's my best friend, but we're each other's cheerleaders, you know?
I love that. So you could just book travel, like, and don't tell them.
No, I mean, we talk. I mean, it's not like
Okay.
she's sneaking off to Paris tomorrow. It's just like we have 2 kids and we
But
all
you just give them a heads up.
Yeah, well, they know my schedule's a year out. You know?
Damn, you're booked for a year right
Yeah.
now?
And so she's like, you know, we do a family trip every year at this time.
Wow.
Well, they do, and I'm always in Vegas for the NFR. But yeah.
It's cool. What are you doing for the NFR?
So I play 10 straight days for Doghouse and at Zook at Resorts World.
Wow. That is insane, man. It's like a bender.
It's straight bender. Then, like I said, we got me and Kid Rock at the House of Blues. Then I play the Golden Knights game on the 12th.
Jeez.
Play a party for the Major League Baseball on the 16th. Then we got the UFC fight. Then we have at night.
Wow. And your network is causing all of this. Like, these
That's
are
right.
huge venues. Like,
Yeah.
I'm super impressed, man.
Just good people find good people, and like-minded people attract. You know?
Yeah, because there's like tens of thousands of DJs, but they're giving you these
in
gigs.
this city.
Yeah, in this city, for
Yeah.
real. Yeah.
I'll play at Zook tonight, and there'll be 50 DJs in there staring at me.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's how it works?
Yeah, it's everybody comes in from all over the world to
Oh,
see
wow.
Vegas.
I've never been there.
Yeah, I should come tonight. All right.
Man, I might have to.
See if your girl will let you.
Yeah, I know. Well, Brad's always there, and I'm like, how do you stay up till 2 a.m.? But
Dude,
you're
he
probably
was
doing the same
with
thing.
me every night, yeah.
Yeah. So you're literally sleeping at like 3, 4 a.m. every day?
Yeah.
Jesus.
And I'm still on Central Time, so I wake up at 6:30 in the morning.
What?
Yeah, because I get up every day to take my kids to school when I'm home.
Wow.
Yeah,
So you're sleeping like 3 hours a day.
if that. But power naps are key in Las Vegas.
I do like naps, but they're tricky because if you sleep a little too long, you wake up more pissed.
And just,
You know
like
what I
you
mean?
miss the day.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So I don't know how to time them. How long are your naps?
buddy. I don't judge God. If he needs me to sleep an hour, I go for
Oh,
an
so
hour.
you don't set an alarm.
No,
you just,
I know I'm not. I can every time I set an alarm, I wake up like 5 minutes before the alarm because my mind's like, dude, I oversleep.
oh, man. Dude, booked out for a year. So your whole life is just planned.
Majority of it, yeah. I never thought about it that way, but for sure.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I try not to do that. Like with the pod, I'm booked out 3 months, but I kind of like to have a month off every now and then.
Teach me your ways, man.
Yeah.
I'll take a month off. I don't see you taking a month
Well,
off.
no,
from
not
anything.
just from filming, I mean.
I got you.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
I have 6 months of episodes just waiting.
Just waiting to go.
Yeah.
Right. Gotcha.
Yeah, we film 10 to 15 a week.
Yeah, I see it. Stay
Yeah.
ahead of it for sure.
Who have, you mentioned Tucker was a friend of yours, right?
Tucker Carlson's great, man.
Yeah. How did you get acquainted with him?
Just through like what's the thing in Phoenix we do? The convention in Phoenix every December.
Phoenix.
I just went totally blank on it.
Never been out
and
there.
from Fox News, and we have the same circle of people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When he got kicked off of Fox, what was that like? Were you talking to him about it?
No, I'm not. Yeah, I don't talk to him like every day, but it's
okay.
like it's the same circle of people, you know.
Yeah.
Man, I knew there was bigger things for him. They had a leash on him.
Yeah.
And he's what did you sign like $100 million deal to do something?
Yeah, I think he just raised a bunch of money. Yeah.
He was like the Joe Rogan of Fox.
For real. They were holding him back, and he was still pulling crazy numbers even despite that leash.
Yeah.
No, now he's just
mask off. Let's go.
Yeah, he's an animal.
Yeah.
What type of podcasts or shows do you watch right now?
So, I just finished Squid Games. That is
that was good.
amazing, right?
I finished it, yeah.
Yeah, I'm one episode off.
Oh, I'm not going to spoil it then.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's savage, man.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I'm a reality TV junkie. When I'm with mindless TV, like Below Deck or like Vanderpump Rules or something, it's because I know all these people. It's cool.
Yeah.
You know,
F-Boy Island.
I never watched that.
You didn't watch that one?
Yeah.
Nice. Survivor.
Survivor.
I like Survivor.
Yeah,
I like
Jersey Shore. You can't miss the Jersey Shore.
Oh, I'm from Jersey. Yeah. Amazing Race.
Amazing Race was good.
Yeah.
I saw a poll where they said the most attractive people in America come from Jersey. I'm like,
really?
They have never been to Harrah's Casino for Thanksgiving.
There's some ugly people out
you
there.
ever feel bad about yourself? You just spend a week in Harrah's Casino during Thanksgiving.
I wonder how they conducted that study because that doesn't sound accurate.
They were asking everybody from Hoboken to Jersey. It's the only place they took the damn poll from. I didn't get asked.
That's interesting. If you had to go on any reality TV show, which one would you pick?
Man, I probably wouldn't, be honest with you.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I feel like the Squid Game one would be pretty fun.
Savage.
Yeah.
That guy eliminating his mom. Yeah, if I ruined that for anyone, I apologize.
No, this one there for a while.
But you see the true, just vulgarity of a human being.
It's 5 million, man.
Yeah,
it's 5 million.
I mean, those people just like when they brought in that cheeseburger, they won that. Instead of sharing it, that chick reached over and grabbed it and ran.
She took the whole thing.
Yeah, you'd find her in a dumpster. But no, I just binge watched it. I didn't expect to. I did not like the original Squid Game.
It was okay.
It was
overhyped for sure.
The whole trying to watch and listen, and the mouth's going a different way.
Oh, the language. Yeah,
I just need whatever language you're talking. I need to learn it because this sucks.
This one was better in my opinion.
This is great.
It was more relatable,
and I think they did a great job of casting that show.
Very good job.
Because there were a lot of A-type personalities, a lot of very weak humans.
Yeah.
Like that one guy was just broke down crying because he had to make a decision.
Oh yeah, that dude was jokes.
Yeah. His mama hugged him too much.
Yeah.
He's got a cat.
He went to private school.
Something. Still got one.
Yeah. 432 everyone hated, but I liked him.
He was alpha.
Yeah.
I wasn't mad at it. The one lady I didn't like, I don't remember the number, but she was always trying to be, she ran it like a prison. She's definitely American.
Was she black?
Had dreads.
Yeah. I know who you're talking about.
Just couldn't stand her.
Yeah.
When she gets on and starts talking, I just fast forward.
Yeah, they made her a villain. Yeah, they definitely made certain people.
Yeah, she played into that though.
Yeah. No, they did a great job with.
I wonder if they pre-programmed said, "Listen, you're going to be an when you go on here."
They must have, right?
Yeah. When I've done TV shows, they'll give me like cue cards or like, "Be nice to this guy." Or
dude, yeah, I was actually disappointed because I had a chef on the show and he said most of those cooking shows are rigged.
Oh, all of them are rigged.
So I was like, damn, I used to genuinely watch those, like cheering.
And you're
for
sitting
people.
on the end of your seat going,
yeah, I'm like, wow.
I hope that cake's fluffy.
It's all predetermined. Like, I can't even watch them anymore knowing that.
Right.
That's a shame, man. They should make some just authentic shows.
I think they used to, and I think they realized it didn't sell because nobody in your life argues that much. And if you argue that much with one person, you cut them out of your life.
Yeah, the Kardashians be arguing every episode.
Real Housewives. Yeah.
I stopped watching that one, yeah.
It's brutal.
They have one in every city now, right?
I'm sure. My wife's all in. She when she'll sit down, get a glass of wine, watch Housewives, and I was like, that's my cue to go to the studio.
Nah, I'm losing brain cells at that point.
I just don't even know what's happening.
Yeah. Do you watch any movies still? Or?
Yeah, I try to. I can't say last movie I watched, but
Yeah, some of them are just too programmed for me. I just can't do it.
I take my kid to movies because he's all in like Pixar's and stuff,
but even those kids movies now, they're some of the messaging.
Oh, it's such man. I should not have to explain, and it's going to get deep for a second, to my 4-year-old what a non-binary rabbit is. Rabbit, dog. Just it's a kid. Let it be.
Yeah. Didn't they announce like 25% of the cast is going to be gay or LGBT?
Yeah. Then you got to explain to your 4-year-old what gay LGBTQ is instead of like that's just a cool person. Go be friends with that person.
Yeah.
And it's just like, I'm all for whatever. Just leave your kids alone, man.
That's what I'm saying. Because when we were growing up watching stuff, it wasn't like that.
No. I mean, if you want to bang a light socket, bang a light socket. Just let the kids figure out who they are.
For real, man.
Without the pressure,
No, it's super crazy.
And that
Even
awkward
books.
conversation, I'm like, oh God, here we are. You know?
Yeah, no, even books now.
That's facts.
Yeah.
Yeah, like my 7-year-old's into comics, and it's cool. You know, when I was growing up, Dad would give me a Marvel comic or something. Wouldn't worry about it. With this, I have to go through to make sure it's little Cindy's not pissing in a litter box.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It was just
crazy.
Like, let kids be kids.
Yeah. Are you worried about sending them to public school eventually?
No, they don't go to public school.
Oh, they don't?
No, they. So during the, you know, you had it way worse than we did. But there was a group of teachers that didn't believe in the shots or the mask or the critical race theory, and they quit and started their own school.
Oh, wow.
So our kids go there
Nice. Where is that?
in Nashville.
Oh, that's cool, man.
So there's a lot of little private schools pop up like that.
Yeah, respect. I don't think after what I went through and how much worse it's gotten, I would send my kids to public school.
No shot.
I mean, it was just Wild West.
And it's like, you know, when we grow up compared to them, it's just two different worlds.
Way different.
And you know, there's a Republican senator, Governor Lee, is running for governor of Tennessee. He's putting a bill out for $7,500 per child for private school.
Wow.
And it's genius.
So he's giving the families $7,500?
Right.
Oh, that's cool.
Hey, do you need my address, bro? Let's go. Man.
Yeah.
It's not cheap, but it's worth it. I mean, they limit the schools, they limit the people, they vet the people that come into the classrooms.
Yeah.
And you don't have to worry about the
Yeah, it's worth the peace of mind, and the networking's probably even better.
and shoving a mask on a 2-year-old. Stop.
Yeah.
I mean, that magical mask is not going to clear that.
Nah, hell no. Were they wearing masks in Nashville during?
I mean, it depends on what part of Nashville. We didn't. You know, that's like every time somebody judged me for not having a mask on, I was like, "When's the last time you washed that?"
They were strict on it here, man.
I know. I was out here.
Yeah,
we couldn't walk through a casino. They put a mask on. Listen, I'm all about you know, let's figure it out. But they're going to look back on this point in time and like, you're a bunch of fools.
Oh, they're already starting.
Absolute bunch of idiots.
Yeah, it's already starting.
Yeah.
They've done studies on the effectiveness of masks, and it's
Yeah, I was going through this, and my kid was 4, and they're like, "Put this jab in your kid, but we'll give you a case study in July of 2027." You, dude.
look at the studies now.
No,
It's looking terrible.
yeah, I'm 17 and 0 as a conspiracy theorist. I just let you know right now.
A lot of these conspiracies are
They
coming-
conspiracies? It's called
Yeah.
truth sometimes. But it's just like, you prove to me how that is not going to alter the DNA of my child or the immune system of my child that is not fully developed. But
Yeah.
throw it in there. We'll see what happens.
Terrible. And the schools were making kids get it.
That's
man.
right. The our pediatrician told us we had to find another pediatrician because we wouldn't put the jab in the kid.
Wow. He got paid off.
And she did, yeah. And I was like, fine.
Yeah.
Anyway, and I have taken 10,000 tests, and I'm one of God's chosen. I've never had it.
Never?
Never had it.
Damn.
And we were out every day. We never stopped.
I got it 4 times.
Really?
Yeah. First one sucked, dude. I got it at Dan Blazarian's house. Everyone at the party got it.
I feel like that's the least of 5 things you could have probably got at Dave's house. That's a merciful God. You only got
That's true.
Yeah, if you're not peeing sideways, you didn't do that really.
Yeah. No, I got super sick at his house. We were all sick for 2 weeks. This was before
my
it came
daddy
out.
had it pretty hard too.
Oh, yeah?
We went to Napa and we flew back private. Everybody on the plane got it, but me and Jason.
Wow. So you're just built different, man.
Yeah, it's
I
like
think because you're out so much, you're just
immune
exposed
system
to.
was up there.
Yeah.
So we're planes every day.
Yeah.
It's like, you want to wear it. You want to jab. You want your purple, be purple. I don't give just don't force me.
Yeah.
Because you're.
Yeah. Just be a good person at the end
You
of the day.
you
man.
have the right to choose how you live, and I insist you do that.
Yeah.
Don't judge me for doing it.
Absolutely. Well, Silver, it's been fun, man. Where can people find out more about you?
So Instagram DJ Silver 1 DEJAY Silver 1, and it's got all the links to everything.
Oh, yeah. Thanks for coming on, man.
Appreciate you, man. Thanks for squeezing me in.
Thanks for watching, guys. See you tomorrow.